welcome to another episode of Faces of the Jewellery Quarter. We're here with Chris today.
Hi.
Hi. From Otto Pizza. You might know him from here or 8 Food Grocer next door. So let's talk about this place a little bit and how you started. Why did you choose?
So Otto's been open just over a year now. It opened in October last year. That was after having the 8 Foot Grocer for 2 years. The 8 Foot Grocer being 8 foot wide, we've kind of tripled the amount of space we have. We wanted to do a pizza restaurant, did the best pizzas in Birmingham.
Did you think you've achieved that?
It's work in progress always.
Yeah.
Better than yesterday, but not as good as tomorrow.
I like that. Do you think the competition around the quarter is very hard, or?
I don't see it as competition. We're in it together. We've just had a Folium restaurant open down the road, which is a high-end British restaurant. There's talks of other restaurants opening up at the other end of the street. It's just the more things in the area, the better. Yeah. We're good friends with people, 40 St. Paul's or 1,000 Trades. It's community.
Yeah.
We all want to go up together, and the things that bring more people into the jewellery quarter just makes it better.
Did you know about the quarter before you moved here? Or?
I must admit, not really. I lived in London for 7 years before moving up to the Midlands. I'm originally from Lichfield. My father's from West Bromwich, and both my father and my middle brother went to Birmingham University, so they knew the jewellery quarter. And so when I moved up to look to open a place of my own, they said, have a look at the jewellery quarter.
Mm-hmm. Did you always want to make pizzas, or is it just a new thing?
I've always loved pizza.
Yeah.
I've always
Who
loved
doesn't?
Indeed, and my landlord, who's also the landlord for the 8 Foot, said to me, would you be interested in this space? And it was a case of which of the foods that I like, which would fit this space and work well. Pizza, we thought, as well as loving it, would just fit the space really, really well.
That's amazing. It is a really good place. I do come here quite a lot.
Thank
you. Do you source your ingredients locally, or?
So we have a selection of ingredients. We try and do. We make pizza. We're not an Italian restaurant, so we do have things. So our charcuterie comes from Wenlock Hedge Farm in Shropshire. Our mozzarella comes from Yester Farm up in Scotland.
Yeah.
But then things like the tomatoes, they come from southern Italy. And also things like the olive oil. Birmingham's not great for growth of olives.
Is it not? That's amazing. So you source locally for a local shop as well as from Italy?
Yeah, so next door in the 8 Foot, we stock people like Kerfuffle, Pip's Hot Sauce, Neil's Chocolate. Mm-hmm. We've got beers from Rock and Roll Brewery. We've got beers from Burning Soul. So we try to have a good selection of local products. In here. We have beer from 30 seconds walk that direction, 5 minutes walk that direction, and also an award-winning brewery in Coventry as well. So we've kept it, nice and tight around the kind of Midlands.
Yeah, that's amazing. I mean, you're upholding the local tradition kind of thing. And what do you enjoy the most about your job? What kind of people walk in the door?
We get a complete mixture. We've got customers, regular customers who are stay in the Block Hotel opposite, who we see every week.
So what kind of people walk through the door?
We get a complete mixture of customers. We get people who are business customers who stay in the Block Hotel just opposite. We've got lots of customers from the Jewellery Quarter, people who are in every single week. And then we get regular customers from all over Birmingham who travel in the evening, once or twice a month, and come and see us. It's a mixture. It's just lovely to see the same people again and again and again.
That's great. And what do you love about your job the most?
I like the way that to be honest, I've got a lovely team here. I like working in a community. It's people have grown with the business. So I've got friends who are in the jewellery business. I've got friends who work in the city, and they're friends. They're people I see outside of work. And also the opportunity to develop something and just try and do it better and better each time. I think we will always try and do it better.
Yeah.
And you know, that's what gets you up and running.
That is a really good philosophy to have. And I guess the two businesses are quite related. I mean, you source the ingredients.
We share a lot of the ingredients from site to site. You know, it's fantastic having chicken on a sandwich in there that we roast in our oven in the morning. So rather than using electricity, we're using residual heat from the night before, and you also get some of the flavour from from the smoke in the oven as well, which just creates a better product. So the suppliers that we've had and used for 3 years in next door, we use here as well. We had relationships with Rock and Roll Brewery, Quarter Horse Coffee as well. We've had those in there for just under 3 years. They opened 3 months after us, and when someone contacts you and said, "Would you be interested in having coffee that's roasted 5-minute drive from here?" You put your hand up and go, "Yes, please." And we've got relationships with local suppliers as well. It's great.
So it's all about the relationships in the
it's not just purely in the kind of Birmingham, but so we're not Edge Farm. They're at Moseley Farmers Market, Hartbourne Farmers Market as well. We've had a relationship with them for 3 years. And they're absolutely wonderful. I've been up to their farm, to the production unit.
So are you able to make any special requirements?
We do specials. So we have our normal menu, then we have specials on the board. We're able to do pizzas for people who are vegan or who have different intolerances. The only one that we really can't do is for celiac, and that's because we use a single cavity oven. So there's always going to be a certain amount of flour dust in the oven. We would rather than taking a risk, we'd rather just say that we don't. I've got friends who are celiac, so that's the reason why.
Yeah, that makes sense.
We've also done things in the past. So we've had we had a wedding reception in here with 45 guests. So we had a couple of tables, kind of long runs of tables, and then the bride and groom at the top, and just simple things like. Recently, we've had a customer who's from Ireland, and his sister ordered a pizza with his initials on it. So something like that for a regular customer, perfectly happy to do.
That's lovely. That's amazing. Have you got anything planned for Christmas in the?
Lots of rest. The team are getting some time off, so we're all going to have a relax, come back fresh in the New Year's, and we've got lots of plans that we're working on for next year. So.
Fair enough. Well, best of luck.
Thank you so much for your time.
And if you're looking for an amazing pizza in the Jewellery Quarter, come to Otto. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again next week.